Welcome to Little Big Thumbs. My name is JP, aka Big Papa Thumbs.
Hey, my name is Milo, aka Milo, and I'm excited to be here. Thanks, JP.
Oh, thank you for being here. Today, we are going to teach and play Fish and Ships. Fish and Ships. This is a game that's going on Kickstarter in February of 2021, the month, hopefully, that you are watching this video. And right now, we want to tell you how to play Fish and Ships. This is a game that plays 2 to 6 players and should last like 30 to 60 minutes. And this is a card game with a really interesting story. So the story of Fish and Ships is that all of us players have been given pieces of a treasure map. And our goal in the game is to find our way to the locations listed on that treasure map so that we can find the treasure. And the treasure in this game is magic fish. Magic fish.
Magic fish, you
magic
say?
Fish. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Yes, so magic fish is the goal of the game. And now let's take a look at the components and how to play. So there are 6 kinds of cards in Fish and Ships. And the first thing you're going to want to know about is the goal cards. So the goal cards here, these are the treasure cards that all the players are going to have at their disposal. And these list the kind of their treasure directions that they need to follow to find the treasure and win the game. Speaking of which, there are also treasure cards, directional treasure cards that are going to be the keys that unlock the victory of the treasure map that we have. We also have battle cards. And these battle cards are numbered 1 through 4. 1 through 4. And they are used to smash the other players and steal their cool stuff. We also have skullduggery cards. Skullduggery cards are used to steal treasure cards from other players. We'll talk about what those do in a moment. We also have tide turner cards. Tide turner cards are one-time use cards that are just going to just mess up the game entirely. It is an excellent and delightful chaos element. And the final kind of card that we have in the game are these special power cards here. And these cards are going to start on the table as we play the game. And I'm just going to sort of spread these out here and we'll adjust them as we need to. And we are all going to start with a hand of 4 cards. And on your turn, you are going to have 4 actions to work with. You may draw 2 cards from the draw pile. You draw those into your hand. Keep in mind you have a hand limit of 10 cards. And so if you ever go over 10 cards at the end of your turn, you've got to discard down to 10. You can also lock down a card. And I'm going to spoil part of my hand, but I've got a treasure card right in my hand. So on my turn, I could play a card down on the table, which is called locking it down. And that's important because in the game, the cards on the table don't count against your hand limit. And so if you have all the cards you need to fulfill your treasure map, both on the table and in your hand, you can just show those cards and say, "Ha ha! I have found the magic fish, and you have found Bupkis." You like that?
Yeah, I did.
You can also play a skullduggery card. A skullduggery card, there are a few of them in the deck, and skullduggery is used to steal locked down treasure from other players. Oh my gosh, such a dirty move to steal treasure from other players. That's skullduggery. That's an action unto itself. And the 4th action you can do in the game is to attack. There are a whole bunch of attack cards, again, numbered 1 through 4 in the deck, which we'll be using to volley. That's a very threatening way you're holding those cards. That's where we're going to have a fight, where we're going to lay down cards. Boom, boom, attacking one another, trying to win. And if there's ever a point in the game where 2 players are unable to play a card, and you must always play an attack card if you have one once an attack has been established. once there is an attack volley where one player has a higher value than the other, or if the attacker is unable to exceed the value of the defender's card, then the battle is over. And whoever has won the battle, whether it's the attacker or the defender, gets to steal cards from the other player's hand, equal to the difference between those two cards. So if I've played, say, a 2, and Milo responds with a 4, and I was, I didn't expect to have a 4, and so I drop down another 2. The difference between Milo's card, a 4, and mine, a 2, is 2. Therefore, Milo gets to steal 2 cards from my hand. Poor planning on my part.
Wahaha.
So, again, just to run those down real quickly. 4 actions in the game. Draw 2 cards. Lock down a card. Play a skullduggery card to steal a lockdown card. Or start a battle with an attack card. I said a moment ago that you can take 1 action per turn. However, if you discard 2 treasure cards from your hand, or from your hand and your lockdown cards, you can take 2 actions on your turn instead of 1. However, if you do this, you must announce. You must say right up front what 2 actions you're going to take. So I might say, I'm going to discard my 2 treasure cards, I'm going to draw 2 cards, and then I'm going to attack Milo. However, if you ever have no cards in your hand, then you must take 2 actions and you don't have to announce what they are. If you ever have multiple treasures down on the table, so I've played 1 west-facing treasure card, and then I've placed another, I can immediately take 1 of the special power cards that are face-up on the table. Those cards allow us to break the rules of the game in some way or another. Those special powers can allow you to draw 1 more card. They can give you +1 to your first attack. They can give you +1 to your first defense. They can allow you to trade in at -1. Remember we said a moment ago, you can trade in 2 treasure cards to take 2 actions on your turn. If you have this special power card, -1 trade in, that allows you to take 2 actions by only discarding 1 treasure card. Wow, that seems powerful.
It does.
You can also draw once from the discard pile, and if you magically happen to have the +1 draw card and the draw once from discard, you can draw twice from the discard for 1 draw action. That also seems very powerful. Oh, I didn't even mention this one. This one is a wild treasure card. So if you have an extra treasure card that isn't used to fulfill your special magic fish map, you can use a wild treasure card to turn any other treasure card into a wild, which could also seem very powerful. So lots of superpowers here that are on the table, and again, you can take that anytime you have 2 directional cards of the same kind that are locked down on the table. And with that said, I think we're just about ready to start the game. Every player is going to be given a secret treasure map card. Boom, boom. Milo, should we do rock, paper, scissors to decide who goes first?
Okay, sure, yeah.
Let's do it.
Fish and chips.
Nah.
Damn it.
All right, so I'm going first because I won the rock scissor battle. So I'm going to start by drawing 2 cards. That's all I do. That's my whole turn. Over to you.
I am going to attack you.
No. Already? All right. I'm going to defend myself by also playing a 1.
Okay.
So you must exceed my 1. You can't just play another 1 now.
You don't know what card I have over there.
A 2. All right. Let's see. So I could choose to lose. Why would I choose to lose? Boom. 3.
Aha.
Wow. well played. So now the differential between our last cards played are 3 for mine and 1 for Milo's. Therefore, the difference is 2. And even though I'm the defender, I've won the battle. So I get to steal 2 cards from you. But I see you've only got 1. So
I do.
I will just take that card. Oh. And so now it's my turn. Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. I'm going to draw 2 more cards.
Okay. So now it's my turn, but I don't have any cards, so I get 2 actions, right?
You get 2 actions.
Okay, and I don't have to tell you what they are.
You can just do 2 things. One of them will obviously have to be drawing cards.
Yes. I'm going to start with that.
All right.
See where that takes us. I'm just going to draw again. Okay, cool.
Okay, you're done your 2 actions, are you?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to lock down a card. I'm going to lock down a treasure card. And remember, you can only lock down treasure cards. You can't lock down other things. So I'm going to lock down Polaris.
Okay.
Which doesn't have to be on my special secret treasure map card. But it might be.
Ah, so you may be bluffing then. Oh, I see. Maybe I'm bluffing too.
I am going to lock down another card. I'm going to lock down a second Polaris, which allows me to take one of the special power cards. So I am going to take the draw once from discard card. So this is my, I guess I can keep this in front of me. This is my special ability. So I can draw once from discard anytime I draw in the game. But if I ever have fewer than 2 treasure cards, then I lose one of my special powers. So if you have a Skullduggery card, which I hope you don't, but if you do, this special power card will go back.
Let us try attacking again.
What?
Bam.
I think I'm just gonna lose.
All right.
So you get to steal one card from me. And these cards go to the discard, and
I will take this one.
no.
Sweet.
All right. Well, now that my cards have been depleted, I think I am going to draw. But I'm going to draw from the discard pile because that's my ability.
Right.
I'm just going to look for the highest treasure card that's in here. Hopefully, knowing I've got the highest treasure card that's been played so far will keep you from attacking me.
All right. I'm going to lock down a card.
Well, okay, I'll do this. Just like you are. Boom. I am going to draw 2 cards. Sure.
I'm going to draw 2 cards as well.
I've got 6 cards in hand, or in tray, as it were. And I'm going to draw 2 cards as well to bring me up to 8.
I am going to attack.
Really? All right. I'll defend with a 1.
Does my next one have to be higher than my
It has to be
first?
higher than what I
Right,
defend
than
with.
yours. Okay.
The attacker can never tie.
Yes, okay.
Okay. Okay, so that's that's that. Well.
So you win again.
I win again. All right. I'm going to take this lonely card up here. Whoa! I'm going to mix these all up now. Oh, no. Fail. So that was you. You attacked again.
I should stop attacking.
Famous last words. All right, what's my thing again? I'm going to lock down an Easter card.
All right, I'm going to do some picking up. Cool.
We'll also pick up.
I'm just going to keep stocking up on cards.
That puts me right at 10 cards. Okay.
Okay. So, if I have 9 cards, but the hand limit is 10, can I do an action of drawing 1 card?
You can draw 2 cards still. You can draw over that 10 card hand limit. You just have to make sure you've discarded down to 10 by the end of your turn.
Okay, that makes sense. I think it's your turn.
What is it? Oh, because you drew more cards.
Yes.
All right. I am going to play another East card. So that gets me another bonus card up here. And I think because you've been attacking me so much, I think I'm going to take the +1 first defense card. So that, I'm going to put these where I can see them so I remember what powers I have. Because I've got so many.
Okay. Well, I am going to do what we just talked about.
Okay.
I'm going to draw 2 cards, and I'll have to get rid of 1. I'm just going to discard that one.
Oh, smart. I think I'm going to protect one of my lockdown columns here by playing another East card. So even if you skulldugger one of those cards, I still keep one of my special powers.
That's fair. Okay, so I'm going to take 2 actions. So I'm going to discard 2 cards.
They've got to be treasure cards.
Never mind. I am not going to do that. I'm going to lock down a southern card.
Nope. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can draw 2 more cards. Boop.
Okay. I'm going to lock down a second southern card. Ooh, definitely gonna take this one.
That's worrisome. You know what? Because you've got that wild treasure thing there, I am going to start a battle. So I'm going to play this 1. I guess I'll put these out of the way a little bit. I'll play this 1 to start a battle. Now I've got the +1 first defense bonus card. That does not apply when I'm attacking.
Okay.
Okay. And as the attacker, I must always beat the card played. Tying is not good enough. This is really difficult as the attacker. You've always got to keep going up.
Yes, it is.
This is terrible. This is a terrible choice. There we go. So you steal 2 cards.
All right, let's see here. Okay. Well, knowing that you just attacked me and probably don't have a ton of cards, I'm going to attack you.
Okay. All right. All right. So I've got +1 to my first defense. So I'm going to play this, which is a 3. just the battles just go back and forth.
They're so hard.
Oh, I know that card. I've seen that before.
All right, cool. Oh, well, good battle.
I'm not sure the attackers won yet in all of our battles.
I was really hoping that the highest one you had was a 1.
Yeah.
Which would increase to a 2, which I could beat. But you had a 2.
It's almost like I somewhere subconsciously decided to lose with a 1. I don't know. I'm not that smart. Well, I got fewer cards now, so I am going to draw.
I'm going to draw too.
I'm going to draw.
I'm going to draw.
Ooh, that was dramatic. I'm also going to draw. And so I am at 11 now, so I'm going to discard this big spender.
Okay. I'm going to discard these 2 treasure cards.
No way.
So, I'm going to take 2 actions, and they will be a draw, and then I'm going to lock down a card.
Okay. Okay. All right. I completely forgot that I'm allowed to draw from the discard pile. So I'm going to take that north card that you just dropped down there.
Ooh.
That's me.
Okay.
I am going to lock down a north card.
I'm going to draw, which brings me up to 10.
All right. I'm going to lock down another north card to get the +1 draw. So now I've got that combo that I talked about earlier, about having a +1 draw and the draw once from discard. So now if I draw from the discard, I can draw twice from the discard.
I have a question, JP.
Yes.
Let's say I wanted to trade in my special ability card. Am I allowed to do that?
So for the efficient ships project creators out there, hopefully you watch this. You should also like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. But also, if you could clarify for us in the comments of this video, what the deal is. Is it possible to trade in a special power card? Is there a way to do that? Can you just freely do it? Is there perhaps a cost to do so? Is there a way to change course ships with these cards?
House rules?
House rules? For simplicity's sake, why don't we say that you are locked in?
Okay. House rule no.
So house rule no. Right. You cannot switch special power cards, but maybe a consideration for the designer to look at.
All right. In that case, I'm going to discard 2 cards. I'm going to discard 1 south card from my hand and 1 from my locked area, which means I lose this, but that's okay. And now I get 2 abilities. Or 2 actions. I will draw once, and then I will lock a card. Perfect. And
then you just get a new... Well, that's cool. That's a great workaround.
I'm going to take the trade-in.
Oh, wow. Wow, I better get a move on here. Okay, I am going to draw twice from the discard pile because I can do that. I'll take these 2 cards, and that puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anyway.
All right, I am going to take 2 actions, and to do that, I'm just trading in 1 card this time. I'm going to trade in this card. And I'm going to draw and then lock again. Okay. I'm going to lock this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I must discard, so I will discard that. Over to you, JP.
All right. I am going to use my special combo, my draw combo, to draw 2 cards. So I can get that southern card. And so, let me just look here. So I need Polaris and South and East and 2 North cards.
Uh-oh.
And I think I just won the game.
Ah, ships.
You've been sitting on that one for a bit, haven't you? So Fish and Ships, it is going to be on Kickstarter in early to mid-February, I believe. I don't have the exact dates, but keep an eye out for it. This is a pretty fun game. I'd like to see how it plays with 6 players, but social distancing guidelines doesn't allow for that right now. But I bet with 6 players it would be pretty chaotic. This would be a great game to play with a bunch of players, probably with a goblet of shanty. Is that what pirates drink? Rum.
Definitely
a goblet
rum.
of rum. It won't be a very long game with a goblet of rum.
Yo ho ho.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Little Big Thumbs. Thank you to the good folks of Fish and Chips for sending us this review copy of the game. Anyways, Little Big Thumbs, we are over and out. Thank you for joining us. If you like what we're doing, come along for the ride. Subscribe to our channel. If you got something to say, if we got a rule wrong, or you think, I don't know what you think, share your thoughts on the YouTube thing, and like the video, share it to your friends. I don't know. Tell your mom about it. I'm gonna tell my mom. My mom's gonna watch this video. She watches everything we do. Anyways, Little Big Thumbs. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.